So the past few years that I've been in sales, I've learned a lot of important lessons. I've learned some important lessons in communication, selling your product, and exactly how to get someone in the best buying state possible from speaking to them from 45 minutes to an hour on the call. Okay. I've been able to close over six figures worth of deals for myself, for my clients, okay, the past couple of months alone. And one of the biggest lessons that I've learned, okay, with my sales agency and with the clients that we provide value to, is that half of the time, no matter how good your service is or the product you're selling is, if the discovery and the frame of the actual product was not adequate, selling your high ticket product is getting them to buy, getting them to transfer you money, get their credit card, get their debit out is next to impossible. Okay. If a prospect is confused or uncertain, they will never buy. Imagine you get on someone, imagine you get on a call with someone, not fully understanding what they do, and you speak to them, you answer some of their questions, and they're basically just pitching you for 45 minutes, barely giving you the actual information you need or what you're looking for. Imagine getting on a call with someone, not fully understanding what it is they do, what actual value they can provide, or what logic it actually has, and how that applies to you, and then they just ask you to cough up 6K without you being certain and almost being confused on exactly how they can help you. Okay, you'll probably be extremely confused and you'll never give them your money. You'll definitely throw objections. You'll definitely throw, you know, curveballs at them and not want to buy their product. Okay. Well, the case is after reviewing tons of calls, this is literally what I see a lot of people, maybe even you watching this video, are doing right now, and you're wondering why I'm not closing as much deals as I should do. Okay, it simply doesn't work. When you're selling your service, when you're selling your product or something, you need to make it as logical and as easy to say yes as possible to what you're offering, to the value that you can provide, and to what it is that you want to better their life in. Okay, you need to make it as logical and as easy to say yes. Okay, and this is all done before you even talk about what you're selling. This is all done once you're pre-framing. This is all done in the discovery. This is all done when you're asking questions, when you're problem solving, when you're figuring out exactly how your service is going to help them, and when you're throwing in little hints, when you're going on little tangents in the service about people who you've helped and exactly what you did for them, and you're likening it to what they're looking for. Asking them what they're looking for, and then just, you know, in the middle of a call being like, yeah, I mean, we've helped X, Y, and Z with this. We found that this really works. What's your experience of that? Oh, okay. So do you think if we were able to do it like this, it would probably work a lot better? Exactly. Okay. So the two key focuses I'm going to be dialing in this video is the discovery and the frame. Okay, no matter what is being sold, as long as there's a direct return on investment or an actual benefit slash a need for the service, you can use a good pitch and a good frame to sell absolutely anything. Okay, but first, what you need to do is understand that when someone gets a call with you to find out about your service, um, or what you can do, to find out more about what you can do, what your service is, there's a goal. Okay. When someone gets on a call with you and inquires about your service, whether you even DM first and whether you're the one who outbounds them and gets them on a call, if they get on a call with you, there is a goal. Okay. No matter what the goal is, there is 100% a goal because they wouldn't be on that call if they're not looking to get anything out of it. Okay. The goal is to either get out of current pain, get to current pleasure, get rid of future pain, or get to future pleasure. Okay. Someone gets on a call with you, someone invests into something to solve one of these things. Okay, so if you're invested in a fitness coach, you want to get out of current pain and get to current pleasure or future pleasure. Okay, or you want to get rid of, you know, future pain. It's kind of all things if you're, you know, a fitness coach. But say if you're selling Facebook ads to I don't know, marketing agencies. Not marketing agencies, not probably a good example. To Facebook, say if you're selling ads to e-commerce guys, okay? Depending on how the business doing, they're probably not going to have any current pain, okay? Um, for them, it's going to be a mix of getting to current pain and getting to current pleasure and getting to future pleasure. Okay, they're clearly doing well with ecom right now. They may have a six-figure brand, but it's your idea to it's your like your job in the discovery and when you're framing it to kind of figure out what they want. Everyone has goals. They clearly want to scale up more. They want to make more money. You need to figure out exactly what they've done with ads, if they've utilized ads. If they haven't utilized ads, perfect. You're the first person to actually help them. You can show them how you've done this for other people. You can note the clear ROI, and you can get them to either expressly say yes, or you can get them to expressly admit that this is what they need. Okay, this is what's going to help them take that to the next level, and this is what you do when you find out their goals. Okay, but when you've got, say, if you've got an e-commerce guy, they're gonna want to get to future playing. No, sorry, they're gonna want to get to future pleasure and current pleasure. Okay, they're not gonna be in future pain. Okay, they're not gonna be in current pain, or you know what I mean. They're not gonna be really wanting to get rid of the future pain. I guess they are, in case they ever do want to do ads. Say if someone's in a position, or an e-commerce guy is in a position where they want to do ads later on down the line and they don't know how to. That is current pain. Okay. What I want you to understand, especially in your sales calls, I'll put the camera up here, is that every single person has pain, okay? But the pain is different types. I've showed you 4 different types of pain right there. You may be thinking, oh, current pleasure and future pleasure, how is that pain? If someone wants to get to current pleasure, they want more current pleasure, their pain is that however they want to do that, if it's the, e-commerce guys again, if they want to get really good at ads, they don't know how to do that. And that in a sense is a pain, because it's something that they're struggling with. They don't know exactly how to do that yet. You can come in, solve that pain for them, even though the pain point is very small, and make their life easier, okay? But all of these things are goal related too, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind. Everyone has some sort of pain, whether it's actual real deep pain, or whether it's they want to solve something, they want to get to a specific business achievement. That is their pain, because they don't know how to do that yet. Okay, these 4 things are all goal related. Okay, it's something that they want to achieve that will make their life better, but they're not quite sure how to, or they don't have a rough idea of how, and need help with the execution. They've got a rough idea of how they want to get there and what is needed, but they need help with the execution. Okay, whatever it is you're selling, some person might have an ideal dream state. Everyone should have an ideal dream state, which is what you're asking in your discovery questions. It's your sort of role as the salesperson to bridge that gap. Okay, so when someone says they're on a call with you just to look around, there clearly has to have been a reason why they were looking around. Okay, don't ever take this objection, this silly objection, for face value. Okay, if someone says, no, I just wanted to find out more, though, there's a reason you wanted to find out more. If everything was perfect in the business, you wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? You're clearly interested in something. You clearly want to solve something, which is why you want to find out more. Because if everything was perfect, you wouldn't need to find out more, right? So there has still been a reason why they were looking around. Okay, if everything was perfect, they wouldn't have needed to do so, right? 9 times out of 10, it's one of the 4 reasons I've just mentioned. Get out of current pain, get to current pleasure, get rid of future pain, get to future pleasure. Okay. Our job as sales reps, or your job as a business owner, is to find out exactly what that goal is that they're trying to reach, and showcase how our service is the vehicle to get them to this, and perceive our service as the most valuable way, cost, time, etc., to get them to their goal. Okay, so we want to kind of envision ourselves as doctors. Okay, doctors, they're going to help you get from point A to point B. As sales reps, we want to envision ourselves as, a lifeboat. Okay, your prospect is stuck on this island of the shore, and we need to get them to the other end. The best way we're going to do that is we're going to send our boat. Our product is the boat, and our product is going to get them there as quick and as soon as possible. And we're going to figure out all the reasons on how they want to get there, why they want to get there, and then position our boat as the bridge to actually get them across to that point, okay, as smooth and as ideal as possible as they're looking for. So this is all done in the discovery, okay, asking questions like, oh, okay, and what are you looking to achieve with XYZ, whatever you're selling, okay? So say if you're selling, I don't know, we use Facebook ads, I mean, I have a rough idea, but what are you looking to achieve? If we're able to come in and help your Facebook ads, obviously the end goal is more clients. But what else are you looking to achieve? What is the kind of end goal? What is the vision you're looking to build towards? Okay. I watched a video, and it was Donald Trump. So Donald Trump, he was broke when he was broke. or and he went into a deal with a rich family, and he needed to get rid of this. He needed to sell a hotel. He needed to sell a hotel, and he went into the sales negotiation. And instead of pitching the property, instead of pitching, oh, this is so good, this is what it comes with, this is what you get, this is what we include, he sold them on what they want to do with the land. He sold them on the end result. So he spoke to them and he probed and he figured out, why do they want this land? What are they looking for? What are they going to look to build with this? Okay, how much money is actually going to come out of that? Have they done all the maths? Okay. He figured out he kind of got them to envision their end goal, what they wanted to achieve, and how purchasing this product, this service, or not this product, this piece of land, yeah, this product, this piece of land of him, how that was going to help them get there. And he was able to make the sell right there and then, because they were already bought in. They were excited. Okay, they saw the vision and they thought more just about the land. They thought about what the end result was going to be in the land, and he showed them the ROI. Okay, so that's exactly what you want to achieve when you're asking questions like, what are they looking to do with this? What are they looking to achieve? Okay, what is the main constraint with whatever you help them with that's been holding them back? Okay, what is their main constraint? If they've tried Facebook ads before, what is their main constraint with that? What's actually been holding them back from hitting that return on ad spend? Okay, what have they been struggling with the most? You know what I mean? What has actually been the biggest issue? Okay, the main constraint was this, but what was the actual biggest issue? And what is the ultimate vision? Okay, you want to ask questions like these. Questions to figure out more, get them to speak out loud exactly why they need your help, why you're that guy, and also for you to be able to understand when it comes to pitching your service, you know exactly what they're looking for, exactly what they want, and you can bend and mold your service to exactly offer them their dream sort of idea, their dream state, what exactly they're looking for, because you know what they're looking for now. Okay, after these questions have been answered and we've got an idea of what it is they're trying to achieve, what type of goal it is, we now have all the ammunition to explain our service in the best way as possible. Okay, if we're selling jaw pain, we'd be like, okay, so you mentioned you're trying to achieve X result. And, a big issue people see with other vendors is that it's too expensive, or wait time is too long, or the amount of time needed is too high. So a big reason why our Y service is able to kind of be a deciding factor for most people is that whatever it is your service takes care of, whatever you're offering is streamlined and sorted by us. Okay, therefore making it as simple as us being alongside you and working one-to-one to achieve XYZ results. Okay, right there, we've just shown to your clients, or you can mold this to whatever you're selling. If you're using Facebook ads, you just explain what most people struggle with, what most people come to you for, and exactly what you take care of and how you streamline that. You make that easier for them. We've shown our clients why our service fits exactly what they're looking for and exactly what they're looking to achieve as efficient as possible. Okay, so you can just be like, listen, I know time is a big thing for you, and that's a big reason why our service does this as compared to ABC, or as compared to these guys. Or you can name drop competitors if you like, but obviously speak about them in a friendly manner. I would never recommend if you're bad mouthing them. But once you find out what they're looking for, you then explain your service as to that's the big reason why people come to you, or a big reason you're able actually to see so much success or guarantee that result is because of this benefit, which actually allows for this benefit, and stops you from facing this issue, which therefore leads into this issue. Okay. Another example would be, once we figured out what they're struggling with, what do they feel like they need assistance with to conquer that issue? Okay, what do they feel like they need assistance? Okay, once we find out what their issue is, what they're struggling with, let's figure out, technical difficulty, but once we've figured out what they're struggling with, how do they feel like they need the most help to actually conquer that issue? How do they feel like that? What do they feel like they need to cross that gap? What do they feel like they need to bridge that gap, or cross that bridge of water, cross that patch of water, and then convey how our service is going to give them the best possible shot at that. Okay, what do they need to get to that goal? What do they need to actually solve this issue for them? And then our service is actually going to help them do just exactly that. Okay, and in your discovery, or whenever you're sort of pitching to them, or when you're finding out exactly more about what they're looking for, these are some, great connection questions to use. Figuring out what the why factor is for them being on this call. So once you've got to the point where, you're at the beginning, this is normally done at the beginning, but you can do this at the end. But you just want to ask, like, what is the ultimate why factor for them being on this call? Okay, what isn't up to scratch with, if we're selling Facebook ads, with their Facebook ads that made them even reach out, or that made them jump on this call in the first place? Because everyone's here for a reason, as I mentioned. Okay, and like, what's the biggest challenge with that? Okay, what is their biggest challenge with whatever we help them with, and we can figure out exactly what their biggest challenge is and what type of assistance they think they need with that, and then explain our service as to why we're really good at helping them with this specific issue, or helping clients with this specific issue. Okay, once we know what they're struggling with, it's easy for us to tell them what we're specialists in, because we figured out exactly what the issue is. Okay, it seems like your biggest issue at the moment is having that guidance as well as implementation to bridge that gap to hit your XYZ goals, right? So this is a great statement I love to use in my sales calls. At the end of the day, do you feel like, if you're able to have that guidance, if you're able to have that implementation to kind of bridge you that gap from where you're at now to your goal, the goal that you should have just figured out that they're looking for, would that make your life easier? Will that benefit you? Will that get you closer to your goals a lot quicker? Okay. These are the type of quick connection questions you want to be using to figure out things like what they're struggling with, and figure out exactly how you're going to position your service in the best way for them to get the most out of what they're actually looking to get to. Okay. Quick connection questions like these make it impossible not to be able to sell your product, because at the end of the day, you're just selling them a tailored plan of what they're looking for. And if the goal is as important as they say that it is, then there should be no reason. Everything, like, we've tied them down logically now. Okay, it's logically and easy to say yes to. It's logical because it's going to help them, and it's easy to say yes to because they've just told you that this is important to them, and they've told you that they want to achieve it. Okay, if you tell someone, I'm really struggling with this, and they come to you with a bulletproof plan of exactly how they're going to help you with this, and it's logical, of course it's easy to say yes to, because you've just told them that you really need it, and you know yourself, you just said it out loud that you need help with that. Okay, as soon as you can get to a point where your pitch at the end, when you're pitching your service or your product, is how when you can get to a point where your pitch is just a summary of what your prospect is lacking and want, and how your service / offer is the blueprint, the bridge, the boat to get them to where they're looking to get to, whilst backing it up with logic, proof, previous testimonials, and emotion on why they're looking to achieve this goal. You're never really going to be dealing with objections anymore. You're just going to be dealing with logistics, okay? So I promise you guys, if you implement these things, okay, making it logical and making it easy to say yes to with whatever you're selling, you can't argue with logic. You can't argue with logic, and it's even more, it's on steroids when you add emotion to it. I promise you, you will close more deals, and that is an absolute fact, okay? So I hope you guys found that video useful. I've literally got a free copy of the script, so literally just either DM me on Instagram or comment down below with your Instagram, and I'll literally just send it through to you. I'm still offering sales audit calls as well. I've been getting amazing reviews on that. Genuinely, some of the businesses we've been auditing have been able to, see crazy results with their sales. So if you're currently looking for a sales audit right now, if you literally just want a one-to-one battle plan call with me for free, see if we can help each other, see if I can point you in the right direction to do with the sales at least. If you need appointment setters, closes, etc., just book a link down below. Make your life a whole lot easier and see what sort of value can be provided there. But yeah, just comes back to the main point. As soon as we're able to make this logical, make it easy to say yes to, figure out what our prospect is looking for, diagnose what it is as a doctor, be detectives, diagnose, and then give them their medication, that prescription that's going to help them solve that issue or help them get to, that state that they want to be, or, be that rescue team guard that's going to send the boat to help them, or be the mechanics that are going to build the bridge to help them get to that dream state. closing deals is never, ever, ever, ever going to be an issue in 2025 once you've got this mastered, okay? So I hope you guys found this video useful. Speak to you guys in a bit, and yeah, like and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one.